Hey, think we got it moving and grooving. What's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Just let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. Because I feel like my microphone's being weird. What is going on? Nope, you can't hear me. What in the world? Public category. You. Oh, you guys can hear me. Awesome. I have no idea why that was being weird. Well, sweet. That's great. I'm very glad because I don't know what I did wrong. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the artist showcase. You're here. You made it. It's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't been in, I know I see a lot of familiar faces, but for those of you guys who haven't been here before, this is kind of a time where I play some like really rough acoustic versions of my songs. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. I'm a nerd. Play some rough acoustic versions of my songs. I kind of tell you the stories behind why I wrote them if you haven't heard them before. This is typically when I make some like big announcements and stuff too. So you guys being here, you're like second to first to be able to hear all the major announcements. The first is always the inner circle, then it's the artist showcase, then it's the Facebook group, and then it's like the rest of the world. So yeah, we'll start off with a couple of my like classic songs, and then we'll move on to some of the newer stuff, which I'm really, really excited about. I have some updates on my last trip to Nashville for you guys. Some updates. I had mentioned in the Facebook group that I want to do kind of something special for that group. So I can tell you guys kind of what I'm thinking about that, and you can tell me if you like it or not. And yeah, we'll go from there. But I want to start off sad and we'll work our way to happy. So we're going to start off with my song Enough. If you guys haven't heard it, this is one of the most heartfelt songs I've ever written. It's a song that I wrote about my recovery from drug addiction and alcohol addiction. One of the things I learned when I got sober was that it's almost impossible for me to sit down with everyone that I hurt and apologize to them for the things that I did, the things that I said. And so I firmly believe that when words fail, music speaks. And so I kind of just wrote all my thoughts into this song. So I know many of you guys have heard it, but we're going to hear it again. And I'm excited to sing it for you tonight. This is Enough. Well, I've been keeping all these secrets and hiding all of my feelings, drinking every day to cover them up, wasted pieces of paper on changing in vapor. When would I figure out it was never enough? If I could change your mind, you know that I would. No need to say goodbye, the point is understood. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, messed it up. Tell me you knew me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. You've been telling me that you're heaven sent, The words you said didn't come from above. Used to be able to weather the weather. It rained and I changed. You had enough. If I could turn back time, you know that I would. The days went by so fast. You did all you could. You tell me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up. Done being to me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. I'm sorry for the things I said I never knew that I needed. I needed changing, and you couldn't save me. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up. Done being to me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. All right, that's enough. So you got a couple cool comments here. Megan says, I love all the cover videos that you've been uploading to your YouTube channel. Yeah, I've been trying to get better at that. It has been really hard. I feel like I have so many things that I'm doing. It's hard for me to keep track of everything. So for those of you guys that don't know, I upload a live performance cover video every Monday and Thursday morning at 7 a.m. So I'd love for you guys to start checking those out. Kind of one of my big goals for myself is to be able to actually monetize my YouTube channel. But you need like 4,000 viewing hours, which is insane. Totally doable one day, and we're just kind of slowly working towards that goal. But yeah, that'd be really cool. And so every Monday and Thursday morning, 7 a.m., check it out. There's a new cover video. It could be anything from Maroon 5 to Frank Sinatra to Justin Bieber. It's super cool. And I'm hoping to be able to continue to do that and do that just more and more and more, because I love doing covers. I really do. So I'm glad that you're enjoying them, Megan. And for those of you guys who haven't seen them, feel free to check them out. If you find one that you like, go share it on your Facebook page or something with your friends, and just we kind of all ships rise with the tide, and you guys are the tide for me. You're the ones that support me and make all this possible. So I hope doing those cover videos fulfills some stuff for you guys as well. Courtney Krager says, what is your favorite tattoo that you have? Oh gosh, that's hard, because I have like 13 or something like that. I kind of lost count. I think in terms of what one to me has the most meaning, it's this one on my arm, which says "Guard Your Heart," and this is my grandfather's handwriting. It's from his favorite Bible verse, which says to guard your heart, for all things flow from it. And then this is Mara's first recorded heartbeat from when May was pregnant with Mara. So that's probably the one that has the most meaning. I think the one that I like, because I think it just looks the coolest, is probably this one here on my arm. I think the guy did a really great job just shading in all the detail. I don't know. These are all pretty cool if you ask me. So I like them all. But those are probably my favorites. This arm in general is like my favorite arm. Let's see here. Mikey, if you could go live anywhere, where would you live? That's a great question. and one that's really tough for me to answer right now because my wife and I are actually in the process of moving and selling our house. We're staying in Minnesota, staying around the Twin Cities. We really love it here because we're close to family. But if I could move anywhere, just like period, uh, Nashville's up there. I like the heat, honestly, so that would be cool. Um, Florida's up there. All that one gets a little too humid, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. California's beautiful, but the taxes there make me want to not live there. So I don't know. I like Minnesota a lot, though. It's really pretty here, and the weather's friendly most of the time. So I like that a lot. Let's see here. Dalton, any news with your other band? Yeah, so for those of you guys that don't know, I have a all original CCM like Christian band. Contemporary Christian music is what CCM stands for. So a CCM band, and we are making progress. We have released 5 or 6 singles. They're available now on all streaming platforms. You guys can find us on Instagram or Facebook. I think we have a YouTube channel too, but there's not a whole lot there. It's just the Ocean Still band. You'll see a big picture of me and 3 guys behind me. We look like we're a boy band. But yeah, we just put out a new song a couple of weeks ago. I'm excited to continue to put out music with them because those collaborations have just been so fun. And yeah, we're hoping that we can build a little bit more momentum. I think we were all expecting things to grow a little bit faster than it currently is, but we're hoping to start doing some live, like worship night style events at different churches, primarily around the Midwest. Hopefully next year, we'll see. Yeah, we're hoping next year will be a year for that. I'm also hoping next year will be a pretty busy year for me. Just in terms of my solo stuff, I'd like to tour a lot farther. And we're just kind of figuring out the details for that. Because like it's one thing for me to tour by myself. Like I'm cool. I used to travel farther, and I would like sleep in my car or stuff on the side of the road, or bring a tent and camp out in the woods. But with my wife and a 3-year-old and a newborn, that could be a little bit more challenging. So we're trying to figure out the logistics for that, so that way it could still be a profitable tour. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's all in God's hands. We're just letting Him see what happens. Christine says, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would you choose? There's a couple that I would choose. One of my all-time favorite kind of indie artists is a guy by the name of Connor Maynard. I think he has a beautiful, beautiful voice, great lyrics in his originals, and he seems like a really fun guy. So he's probably my top pick for who I would choose. Yeah. And Brittany, congratulations for having first day of homeschooling your son. My wife and I are planning on homeschooling our kids too. So I know it's a big task and it's really difficult. But props to you for doing it. Let me know. Give me any advice you have. Oh. All right, let's move on to the next song. If you guys have more questions, drop them in the chat and I'll answer them here in a little bit. Next song I want to do is a pretty cool song. You guys are going to get like the acoustic version of it. This will actually be my next release with my producer here in Minnesota. It's a song called 18 Summers. And really what inspired me to write this song was just thinking about when May told me she was pregnant with our son. Mara, is that you? Yes. Do you want to come say hi? Yes. Okay, come here. Guys, Mara's going to come say hi, and then I'll sing you the song. One sec. Oh, no, they're going to surprise me with tickle fingers. Surprise! Oh my goodness! Guys, if you haven't met Mara, this is Mara. Mara, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Say I love you.
I love you.
Oh, blow my smooches. Yay!
Picture.
Yeah, that's you in the picture. That's you. Do you want to sit here while I sing a song?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Well, so guys, my next release is going to be the song 18 Summers. I don't have a release date set for it yet, but what inspired me to write this one was when May told me she was pregnant with our son. It just made me realize how fast time has gone by and how precious every moment is, and how we only have 18 summers to spend with our kids before they grow up and they're gone. And so that's what inspired this song. Let me know what you guys think. Remember when they were so wide-eyed and small, running through the fields, not a care in the world at all. Every day a new adventure to explore, but we always knew these moments wouldn't last forevermore. Time flies faster than we ever thought it could, as we watch them grow, just like Mama said they would. From first steps to going out with friends, every moment screams, cherish this. This is where life begins. In these 18 summers, we hold on tight to every laugh, every tear, every sleepless night. We'll be there through it all, every step of the way, for these 18 summers. Missing Cran, there's color in the wall. That patch of grass under the swing set never grew that tall. All those little things that drove me insane are the things that I miss most now. Now that you've gone away, for these 18 summers, we hold on tight to every laugh, every tear, every sleepless night. We'll be there through it all, every step of the way, for these 18 summers. These 18 summers, we'll hold on tight to every laugh, every tear, every sleepless night. We'll be there through it all, every step of the way. For these 18 summers, we'll make memories that will never fade away. Yay! Thank you. All right, come give me a smooches, and then you guys got to go upstairs.
You gotta go to Nani's.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, my kid is so cute. Stop it.
We're going to Nani's.
Oh.
We could do that
All
when
right.
we get home from Nani's, okay?
Hopefully that wasn't too distracting for you guys, but that was adorable if you ask me. So I love it.
Yeah. We could go pack things in it and bring it to Nani's.
Glad you guys like that new song. I'm really excited to release it. Bye-bye. See you later, Mara. I love you. But yeah, I'm really excited about that new song. It's the fully produced version that my producer and I have been working on. Sounds just awesome. Like, I'm super excited about it. And yeah, that one I think will just hit a lot of parents right where it hurts, right in the heart. And that's kind of the goal, especially like newer parents like myself. Like, we don't realize how fast it's going by, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh shoot, they can walk and they can talk and do all these things, and it's crazy. We're gonna do a couple more songs. I know Mikey in particular is excited about this next one. This is my newest release. I know he loves this song. This is my newest release, All Yours. Came out 2 weeks ago, and I wrote this song as just a way to say thank you to my wife. I wasn't always the nicest guy. Made a lot of poor choices, like we had discussed at the beginning, and she really just saw me through all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, And she's encouraged me and pushed me to work more and more and harder to try and do all these great things. And the part that I love about my wife the most is that she reminds me, like, I don't make music for myself. I don't make music to um, really even to like be famous. I just love doing what I love to do, and that's sing songs and to see the reactions that it brings people and the response that I get, knowing that I can help to bring joy into someone else's life through music. That's why I make music, and she reminds me of that every day. So this is my new song, All Yours. If you haven't heard the full version yet, go check it out on all streaming platforms. It's like this doo-woppy, fun thing, and I think you guys will love it. I really do. So let's get right to it. Used to be the kind of guy you never liked. Stay up all night, always swiping right. Just trying to make it through the day. Staying medicated, told myself this was my best life. Now I'm flying high. I'm never coming down. When I'm with you, I'll never touch the ground. Yeah, 'cause I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. Now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God that I'm all yours. Oh, I thank the Lord. If you would have asked me what life wouldn't look like, a white picket fence in a suburban life, domesticated, but always playing, making memories last a lifetime with you. Now I'm flying high. I'm never coming down. When I'm with you, I'll never touch the ground. Hey, I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. Now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God that I'm all yours. I know no matter what happens, it'll be alright. 'Cause I found someone like you. When we're living in the last days of our lives, I thank God that I found you. You make me feel like ooh, ooh, ooh. You make me feel ooh, ooh, ooh. You make me feel like ooh, 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 ooh. I thank God that I found you. 'Cause I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. Now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God. I thank God that I'm all yours. Woo! I love that song. It's just so like fun and poppy. And that's really exciting. All right. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm going to tell you a couple more kind of announcements and things here real quick. So I did promise you an update on the Nashville stuff. So a couple months ago, I started a fundraising campaign to try and fundraise enough money for a full album. I did not hit that goal, but I decided that I still wanted to make some songs with them. So instead of doing a full album, we're going to do a 3-song country EP. An EP is like a mini album. And so basically, I went out there a couple months ago, like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I wrote 6 songs with them. I'm going to pick 3 of them and put them on the radio. And the next song that I'm going to play for you is in the running to be one of those 6. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited about it. I also have a couple other smaller little projects that I'm working on One is a couple collaborations with some artists that I cannot name at the moment, but those are happening, which is really exciting. And then there's two other kind of smaller projects that I'm doing. One is I officially signed on with a management company based out of Nashville as well, but it's separate from the label. And their goal is to try and help me basically go viral on social media is kind of the goal. So I think that's a really exciting prospect. I'm curious to see where it goes over the next 12 to 18 months and see what happens with them. But one of the things that they are having me do is put together a team of people. Several of you are actually on this team already. Basically putting together a team of people in a group chat and coordinating. So that way when I post something on like TikTok, everyone goes, they comments on it, they watch it twice, and then they share it immediately, all within like 15 minutes of it getting posted. And the goal is that tricks the TikTok and Instagram algorithms into thinking that my content is super cool. So if any of you guys want to be a part of that, or your best friend wants to be a part of it, or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever, the more people we can get in on that kind of thing is going to be great. I also have a broadcast channel on my Instagram page that is going to ideally be doing something very similar. So if you guys are following me on Instagram and you're not a part of my broadcast channel, feel free to join that. Christine, send me a DM on Facebook, just a private message, and I will fill you in on all those details. And I'd love to have you. It's on a WhatsApp, so if you don't have the WhatsApp app, you'll just have to download it. But yeah, the more people that I can get in on that, the absolute merrier. Let's see. One other announcement I had for you before I play the last song. I had mentioned that I want to do kind of like something special for everyone that's in the Facebook group. And I think I'm going to do like a merch giveaway kind of thing. It'll be similar to the custom song giveaway that I did at the beginning of the year. And I'm thinking we'll include all of my CDs, autographed photos, and like I may have found a bunch of Tyler Herwig music t-shirts from many years ago. So these are like the OG, the original t-shirts. I don't have very many sizes, so I'm just going to send out a bunch of them. And I will post the rules and conditions for that hopefully by the end of this week. It'll probably just be like, hey, invite your friends to join the group. And for every friend that you invite, you get entered into the giveaway, which is cool. Super easy. They don't even necessarily have to accept the invite. You just have to invite them is how I'm thinking of doing it. So that way it's super accessible for everybody. It's super fair. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, either that to join the Facebook group or just to like my page, because I can see when you guys invite people to like my page, I can see who accepts it from your invite. So maybe that's even better. That might be better now that I say it out loud. I don't know. I'll ponder it. But basically, it's going to be a merch giveaway for all of my current merch that I have on hand. I just ordered a couple new things, like some custom guitar picks for you guys. So you can get like a Tyler Herwig holographic guitar pick and some logo stickers, as well as, again, those t-shirts, which would be cool. Do we have any names picked out for the baby from Brittany? Yes. I don't know if I can tell you. We have a couple that we're tossing around. I know many people have guessed the name Luke. It will not be the name Luke. I can tell you that right now. It will be much nerdier and secretive, but I don't want to tell you guys and then spoil a secret if May wants to tell the world and announce it. So you'll just have to stay tuned. I don't know what to tell you. That might just be what you got to do. But anyway. Yeah. Also, I should mention, Sarah, basically I was just describing, because you tuned in here probably halfway through, I was describing I'm doing a contest through the Facebook group for a merch giveaway. If you guys don't win any of that, I don't know if you know, but on my official website, which I will drop into the chat right now, it's just www.tylerherwigmusic.com. You can see all of my merch. I have t-shirts, I have leggings, I have posters, I have CDs. I think there was a point in time I even had flip-flops. I've got all sorts of cool stuff. I have hats. So if you guys want a hat like this is like the OG Tyler Herwig music hat. This is my original logo before I changed it, like in August of last year. So all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Good night, Brittany. Sleep well. Guys, I'm going to do my last song. This is another unreleased song, likely to be released through Nashville, which means that you would hear this on the radio, which I think is really cool. This is a song I wrote called Honey, That's You. Cigarette on your lip, sundress on your hips, in there you're doing what you do. Oh, honey, that's you. Laughing when there's no joke, always ready to go. Don't need no makeup on, it's true. Oh, honey, that's you. The one I've been praying for my whole life. Someone to share my days and nights. The one that'll love me wrong, alright. And wear my ring, if you ask me, yeah. Oh, honey, that's you. You found a mess in me, look past what I couldn't see inside myself. Somehow you knew. Oh, honey, that's you. The one I've been praying for my whole life. Someone to share my days and nights. The one that'll love me wrong, alright. And wear my ring, if you ask me. Oh, honey, that's you. When I'm 80 years old, our kids are married and grown, I know who I'll be holding on to. Oh, honey, that's you. The one I've been praying for my whole life. Someone to share my days and my nights. The one that'll love me wrong, alright. And wear my ring, if you ask me, yeah. Oh, honey, that's you. Oh, it's you. Oh, honey, that's you. Hey. Love it. Love that song. So good. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the showcase here tonight. If you guys want some more behind the scenes access, definitely use the link that's in the description of this live to join the inner circle. If you haven't gotten your starter pack yet, go get it. Be on the lookout for, the contest rules coming up, new music coming up. Feel free to join that broadcast channel on Instagram. If you're interested in joining the one for TikTok, send me a DM and we can chat. Oh, there's so many things going on. I'm sure it's overwhelming for all of you guys, and I'm hoping that I can check off the list of some of these projects and then not start new ones, because it's a lot. Oh, and the very last thing, I don't know if you guys know, I'm in a contest called America's Next Top Hitmaker. You can vote once a day completely for free. Winner will get a $10,000 prize featured in Rolling Stone magazine, and they get to open at South by Southwest, which is a massive music festival. So anyway, that's all my things. Go vote. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for your support. I seriously appreciate it. You guys. Oh, yeah, Mikey, what's your question? Oh, I thought I saw a question too about collabing with Jackson Taylor. No comment. I would, but I'm not telling you if I am or not. Mikey, are the private events live streamed? Some of them. Most of them. Yes. Yeah. I go live on my TikTok for the most part every single time I'm playing somewhere. So, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up. Feel free to share this live with some people, and we'll talk later. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Christine, I can't do one more. I got to go do things. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys later. I love y'all.